Goodness, goodness, goodness. Hey, Doc. Trying to get the dashboard up and running here. For such a wicked fast computer, this thing does take its time sometimes. There we go. Oh, really? Is there an echo? Oh, and that'd be why. Hey, Lizzie. Welcome back, everybody. Good timing, Honor. Okay, there we are. Great, terrific. I'm only on for about an hour tonight. I have a thundering headache, and I didn't sleep much last night. So I've told myself I have to do at least an hour of content every week. So that's what I'm doing, or every day. Excuse me. You have got to be kidding me. No, sit back down. You get to wait. You just did that. So let's see. I think, yeah, we're going to Telfir, I believe. No? Vardenfell? There we are. Nicest egg mine. Oh, goodness. You know what? Got money. Let's just pop over there. No, I'm not sick. It's just allergies. It's a migraine. Also, you know, by the time I'm done with this wine, I probably won't care. No, you don't. Especially not that. No. No. Settle down. Yeah, I live with headaches, though. I mean, I take 3 different types of medication, 2 of which give me headaches as a side effect, and that plus my allergies mean I get headaches constantly. So, of course, that's not how you get to the nicest egg mine. I know how you get to the nicest egg mine. I've only played Morrowind 50,000 times. You go up the hill, you go over the bridge. That's how you get there.
The song, it's all wrong.
Well, it's about damn time. You daffy House Redoran types have... Wait, you're not House Redoran. Ah,
Says who?
should have known better.
I mean, I'm not, but...
You'd best move on, stranger. This mine's cursed. It'll snatch you up just like poor Thogbruth if you aren't careful. Sorry for growling and moping. We've just been waiting for these damned Redoran surveyors so long. Kind of lost hope, you know?
Aw.
My egg hands are in buckets of trouble. Some strange noise is turning their brains to pudding, driving the Quama mad too. It's put a hex on them. They won't budge. They just pace and hum and blubber like idiots. Practically had to beat Thogbruth senseless to drag him out here. Ugh, something in that noise, that song. It's got them by the beards and won't let go. Maris Mercy. Thank you, friend. I'm supposed to wait until the Redoran surveyors show up. but to some God with that. I
Hmm.
want my people
Such
home
language.
safe. Do what you need to do, but don't stay in there long. I don't want
Don't smell like
song to
honor.
play me
Ugh.
too.
That's that's a good question, Honor. I think I did Hlalu. Yeah, in my first playthrough, I played an Imperial, and I went with House Hlalu and the Fighters Guild. Pretty sure, yeah.
Well, it's barely a song. It's just a mash of notes, you know?
Oh, it's dubstep.
Crawls up behind your eyeballs and makes you dizzy, paranoid. I've been working in these mines for
It's
years.
the
but
wubs,
I've
they're too
never
dank.
heard the like. Might have something to do with all the quakes. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but Red Mountain's been pretty ornery lately. We've been dealing with minor cave-ins for weeks. Could be that one of those tremors uncovered something it shouldn't have.
A sleeping god? How you doing?
It plays and plays. But the chords are wrong. Don't you see? It has to be right. It has to be perfect.
Okay, if he starts arranging furniture, call for help.
Thogbruth nearly bit my hand off when we pulled him out of the mine. I've never seen him like this. Poor bastard.
Nobody else has an opinion? All right, let's go handle it. Hope you guys don't keep anything important in these, because I'm having it. That is a big egg. It does not look healthy. Ouch. Four things happened all at once. Nothing going on over there. Mushroom, mushroom.
You hear it, don't you? But it's not as it should be. Not at all. The song is calling. You hear it, don't you? I can see it behind your eyes. Swimming in there. Can you see the melody? The harmony? Please, you have to see it. A song. The song. Do you see how it shimmers? Do you see its tones, its colors? It should help make things clear, make things whole, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It has to be fixed. Open your ears. You have to find it, the melody. It's shattered and hidden, you see? Tucked away in the noise, but it's there. It has to be. It has to be.
Not if we're talking about tonal architecture. So,
It's not time yet. It should be quiet.
how are
It should be sleeping.
things?
Damn groundquakes. Must have been. Must have been. What are you? No! I can't leave. Not yet. I tried to follow the foreman. I did. But it won't let me. Not until everything is as it should be. Not until everything is perfect.
This is a fucking good quest.
Yes! Yes! The song! You've heard it. I can tell. It should be quiet. It isn't ready. It isn't perfect. But someone interfered. The ground shook and... Oh, the meddling! They broke it! They ruined it! Yes, yes, but not one of us. No, it's a tinkerer, a meddler, poking around and breaking things, soiling them. He has to be punished. Yes, the song has to be pure, has to be perfect. If not, the consequences... Oh, the consequences!
They'll never be the same! Oops. This one is too high. We must put them right. You got it, Lizzie. Well, and then there's the song. I mean, a lot of sixth house going on here. How are things? You big gross motherfucker. Goodbye.
Dead and gone just like the rest. The song made it happen. Made them do it. Quama, Breton, Queen, Egghand, all the same. All just meat. They killed her. Killed their own queen. Do you see what it does? What it's doing? Broken. All broken. Just the mind for now.
What's
But
CWC
soon,
stand for, Lizzie?
everywhere. It's spun out of control. Can't you feel it? It echoes and grows. Echoes and grows. Soon it'll be too loud for the mind to contain. Everyone will hear it.
Oh,
Everyone.
cool.
And then... No! We have to fix it. Has to be fixed. Has to be perfect.
I wonder if that's the right sequence. This is a good quest to start the night. This is good. And there's the Dwemer. Yeah, that answers one question. Yeah, look, a robot. Let's poison it. Aw. He died before I could do my cool thing. Not going back that way. No, that one. Big spiny thing. Are they starting to sound a little irritated to you, or is it me? Somebody get the song right. It's starting to fucking piss me off. Screen is still wobbling. Not cool with that either. Well, I really got to do some inventory work here. It says it's a soup, but I'm gonna eat this like a lamb anyway. It kind of does, yeah. Sounds like a low-budget horror movie. Could you ads just not show up? Could we try that instead? Jesus, look at them all. This is going from bad to worse. Ooh. Got a purple for it, though. I think only the second path is available to me in this game, actually. What the hell is this dude doing? Heartburn. You can stay, Honor, but don't do that again. Look at these damn Centurions, dude. At least they don't drop crap. Yep. Yeah, I know that tune. Oh, somebody with a name.
I really thought I had it that time. Curse you, you buzzing hunk of junk. This is spite, isn't it? I'm sorry I broke you, all right?
The big twist here isn't that he's insidious or evil-minded, it's just that he's tone-deaf.
Ah, gracious. You nearly gave me a heart attack. You're a Redoran enforcer, are you? Look, I'm near to fixing this thing, I promise. Wait, How are you not a mumbling imbecile? Don't bother answering. I can't hear a thing. Ears are plugged, see? Civilized? Oh dear, you're just as mad as the others, aren't you? Look, try to focus. This resonator is broken. I need to set these dials to the correct sequence, but I can't hear the tones. Are you aware of any sequence it could be set to? Just nod. Excellent, he said, expecting the worst. Just turn these dials until you think they're in the correct sequence. That lever there seems to execute the pattern. I'm sure that if the dials are in the correct position, something will happen.
Yeah, right. Let's go with that.
Well, that didn't work, but keep trying. There are only 1,024 possible combinations after all. We'll
He
have
did
it
the
in
math.
no time.
I think they lit up a color. Yep. There it is.
Something's happening. I think you got it. Yes, that's it. It's working. I hope.
What happened?
The beats are too fat!
Get out of here!
Ha! See? Everything worked out. I have a small camp set outside of this room. We can talk there.
Ooh. This is related to Sermon 2, I think. Isn't it? Sermon 3 is what I meant. Solid sounds? Great heat? Great knives? No. Nothing is of any use. We must go and misinterpret this. Ba, 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 ba. What would be the effect of that, Doc? Although I'm not saying that I don't agree. Oh, only one page. Loot. Oh. Yay, it didn't end in a boss battle. I love a quest that doesn't end in a boss battle. Knock on wood. Also, that was a reasonably certain I haven't seen that asset anywhere else, so good for them.
Ah, the hero of the hour. You have my deepest thanks and most heartfelt compliments. The fact that you fixed it in your clearly addled condition. Exemplary work. Just exemplary.
What a dick.
Seems like it's quieted down. I do hope it stays that way. I can offer little more than a guess. When you corrected the melody, the resonator returned to a dormant state. Some kind of slumbering function to conserve energy, maybe. What matters is that it's quieted down. Thank goodness.
This one goes to 11. Can you hear the sustain? Can you hear it?
Oh dear, I hope so. Their exposure was fairly limited. If they had remained for another day, though, difficult to say.
No kidding, Doc.
Please, let the foreman know how truly sorry I am. If there's anything I could do to help, feel free to call on me at my tower.
He has his own tower?
I do wish I could have done a more thorough study of the resonator. What do you think they would do with such a device?
I'll plug my guitar into it and play it.
No, not enslavement. Oh, that's too obvious.
You don't think?
Please, after all you've done, I'd say you're entitled to ask me several somethings. A dwarven resonator, a tonal amplification device meant to alter thought patterns. That's my hypothesis, anyway. The tones clearly have a powerful effect on the brain. To the dwarves, though, it might have sounded like a lovely song and nothing more.
Anybody remember David Lynch's Dune? There's a scene with one of the brothers playing an instrument that consists of a... Not one of the brothers. It was, I can't remember who it was. Might have been one of the brothers. He's playing an instrument that consists of a box. He's twisting a knob on the side and it makes screeching noises. That's what I think of every time I think of Dwemer music.
Well, not slavery in the conventional sense. The tone wouldn't compel the listeners to work so much as it would make working a source of profound pleasure.
Yeah, Doc,
So
I don't think the
workers would be eager
calling
to work,
that the
you see?
that the Dwemer
Might have even
experienced
paid
had
for the
anything to
privilege.
had anything to do with enslavement or anything. I think all the Dwemer voluntarily went. That's headcanon, I think, though. I don't think I have anything to back that up.
Well, again, slavery is a clumsy description. It's more like a transaction.
Oh.
Labor in exchange for brief, pleasurable sensations. Much like the skooma trade. I guess that's not much better than slavery, is it? Of course, this is all just conjecture. I hail from House Telvanni.
There's the
a house
explanation I
obsessed
wanted.
with magical antiquity. We suffer from a peculiar need to tinker with, well, everything. I won't make excuses. I knew there were risks, but honestly had no idea that the miners would be exposed.
Oh, am I actually correct though, or because that's just an idea I have in my head. I don't ever think I remember anybody. I don't think I remember reading anything like that. Might just be something I came up with.
Of course not. I've spent years surveying this ruin. I
You
took
surveyed it
many
very heavily.
precautions. Unfortunately, when I engaged the resonator, there were a number of minor tremors. They breached the wall between the ruin and the mine. The rest is tragic history.
More like awesome history. This is like the best quest I've ever done.
Yes, several days in fact. I erected a series of oral wards to protect myself from the resonator's effects, but I could tell I was slipping. Another few days and I'd have been as mad as those eggheads.
So I stuffed some cotton in
I
my
had
ears.
to get creative. Yes, the wondrous power of Quama wax.
Quama wax, great.
Given a few minutes of heat exposure, it hardens and expands. Great for plugging leaks, mending furniture, and protecting you from ancient dwarven brain scramblers. First-rate stuff.
Bye. It's fine, I didn't want any treasure or anything. Or a cool book. Let's have a look at that sword I got. Restores Magicka. It's too bad. Very nice chance for status effects, though. Ooh. I hate these things. Alright, pal. You and me. Uh-oh, cell phone. It's quite boring, actually. Yeah, the family's just checking up on me to make sure we're okay. We're having theoretically weather right now, but it's just the most boring thing you've ever seen. There aren't even any winds. The dogs went outside and peed in it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, it's like dull, dull, dull. Yoop. Silt hopper for packs. For transport. It's too bad we didn't get any airships in this. That would have been nice.
Even if you hadn't destroyed those shipments, I'm sure the Tribunal would have stopped the plague before it reached Mournhold.
I'm sure they would have.
You did it! My egg hands started stumbling out of the mine a few minutes ago. They've got some bumps and scrapes and more than a few headaches, but otherwise no worse for the wear. What happened down there?
You could just say a Telvanni mage because, well...
A dwarven what? How did... I've worked those mines for years, and I've never seen a scrap of dwarf mischief. Where is this snow-backed dark elf? It was that Telvanni skeever Revis, wasn't it? Huh. More Telvanni trickery. And to think, I'd almost warmed to that little dolt. Ugh. Enough grumbling. I'm just grateful that my people are alive and safe. It's only because of you, friend. I'll raise a bottle of mead to you every night, from now until world's end. Please, take this. You've more than earned it for what you've done. With a couple of days' rest and a few stiff drinks, we'll be up and running again. I guess I should go check on the Queen at some point. Probably a nervous wreck. Always been a little skittish, that one. What? No, that can't be. The Queen's the heart of the mine. We mine eggs for Mara's sake. Can't very well run an egg mine without eggs, can you? I'm sorry. It's been a rough few days. It was that damned dwarf magic, wasn't it? Revis, I want you to find that scrawny little wizard and tell him the bills come due. He wants to help? Well, now's the hawking time. If he doesn't fix this, we'll sick the Redoran on him. He doesn't want that, believe me. Revis lives just north of here.
Cool.
You'll see a tangle of old rope bridges and rocks. Kine only knows what that wizard does out there. Make sure you really lay into him, huh? I'd do it myself, but I've got
I'm
to
just
take care
glad
of
that
this
wasn't like a
first.
one-shot mission. It's very rare that in an MMO you get a situation that you walk into and solve and then stick around afterwards to help people. You know, I feel like Doctor Who walking to these places, solving all their problems, and then leaving while the whole place is on fire. Okay, toodaloo, bye-bye. Hey, Arenas. Welcome to the party, pal.
Of course not. Too busy praying and hollowing out bugs, no doubt.
That is what they do.
Make no mistake. If they find out a Telvanni mage has been poking around in their territory, they'll come down on this place like a Dawnstar Gale. Now, that's a question for Revis. Frankly, I don't give a damn how he fixes it. He just needs to fix it. Tell him to use some of that Telvanni
Oh, it's
magic
Acer. Hi,
to
Acer.
conjure up a queen or something. Wait, that's a terrible idea. It'll probably end up eating us.
Yes, it will.
Then it'll fall to the houses to sort this mess out. Of course, they'll probably be too busy posturing and politicking to help us.
Well, it's good that he's in a
Be the
positive
egg
mood.
hands that suffer most. You can
Optimism.
count that.
I knew that Telvanni would betray us eventually. We should have cast him out years ago.
Okay, calm down.
That skeeving Telvanni mage acts like he has good intentions, but the truth always comes out eventually. He's trying to
Redoran,
sabotage
yeah, I knew it.
Nisus
I
and bring
fucking
down
knew it.
House Redoran. Just wait until my Redoran compatriots arrive. They'll put an end to his mischief. Again with the churlish accusations. No, they haven't arrived. Yet. Truthfully, we should be honored. They clearly think we're well equipped to deal with our own problems. It's really a compliment when you think about it.
Sure.
Finding out that
Sure.
Telvanni mage endangered their property, oh, that will get their attention for sure. House Redoran has no great love for House Telvanni. They would never pass up an opportunity to put their collective thumb in the Magister's eyes.
Hey, sir, hit follow on the channel if you haven't already. I don't want to have to tell you twice. What is up here? For glory below. Oh, okay, I probably have to go in here. Don't sing. Don't sing. Nobody needs you to sing. Goddamn battlegrounds.
This place is never quiet. That's good. I can't stand the quiet. I might hear it again.
Oh boy.
That device in the mine was silenced, but I can still feel its song. That's what they tell me. Simply a case of frayed nerves and ringing ears. The healers say it will pass. I swear, though, sometimes I can still hear a tune.
I know that things get stuck in your head all the time. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Nest in our lonely red dung on the wall.
Motherfucker.
Tear up our roofs like a midsummer squall. And make the leaves fall. Promise you never. Cliffs rider, stride so high.
A new face.
Hey, buy my bullshit. Egg mines, and you. Welcome to the wonderful world of Quama. These adorable creatures come in a variety of sizes, roles, and dispositions, each more beautiful than the last.
Your vengeful and petty
Some dope-ass armor. Speaking of, I've been picking up, like, oh, yeah. That's tempting. Probably going to be that. I don't know what I'm going to replace it with, though. Do need more AoE on this. God, I hate that Red Diamond song. See you later, Doc. Yeah, well, nothing's popping to mind immediately, so let's not dwell on it. Oh, we did get skill points, though. Tribute points, I mean. Not that way. Yeah, I'd assume that... I really don't know what they've got in mind for it, lore-wise at least. I'm optimistic, but I really have no idea. Just hoping it's not going to end up being just one big damn raid. Go away.
Another one missing. By the 3, how many eggs did they take?
You guys?
Ah, hello again, my friend. All's well and nicest, yes? I heard the bustle of the town when I returned home. It would seem our work in the mine was a success. What a relief. You care to join me for... Wait, what are you doing all the way out here?
Your ass is in
That is a
trouble.
problem. Damnable resonator. That is the last time I randomly flipped switches on an ancient dwarven machine.
I do not believe
Let
him.
it be said that Revis Demnavani shirks his responsibilities. I'll fix this. You have my word. Well, in addition to being a Dwemer scholar, I'm a compulsive egg collector. What? I have diverse interests. Anyway,
What?
I happen to possess a Royal Quama
What?
egg. Or at least I did. It seems that some cliff striders stole it from my hatchery.
Did they, in fact?
Tucked away in one of the beast's roosts, I suspect. I'm not sure which one, though. Find as many cliff strider egg heaps as you can, then mark them with this divining stone. I'll jot down their locations and prepare them for transport. You shouldn't have any difficulty finding the egg heaps. Just look for giant piles of hardened mud and feces. Did I mention that feces would be involved? No?
Oh.
Well, there will be feces. Loads of it. Ah, well, it only appears unguarded. I erected a series of powerful wards before I set out to discover the resonator. Unfortunately, I was down there for a very long time. These wards don't last forever, you know. Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. I've never been interested in the brutes. They steal all sorts of things. Gauze, furniture, spare keys. They pack them in mud and feces along with their own eggs. Puzzling, truly. I guess it's possible. Like I said, cliff striders are very odd and unpredictable. All the more reason to find the egg quickly.
Well, let's go murder a bunch of stuff. That is what we do. There is no way up. Mother of God. Please enjoy Vivek's masculine vagina. Oh. Zone chat. That sucked. I hate those things so much. I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't actually have to stick our hands in there and pull the egg out. Why am I disappointed by that? God damn it. Things are fast. They don't telegraph at all. Yeah, probably. This is where all the Morrowind nerds like to hang out. Just makes sense when you think about it. Aha, missed me. Fuck you too. Yeah, fuck him, Lizzie. Keep doing that. Keep hopping down. I know better. Cock. Dope. Do I need this? Nope. Apparently I had that already.
Excellent work finding those egg heaps. Really, first rate. Now comes the real challenge. The mud slurry encasing the eggs is hard as obsidian.
I doubt you.
There's really no way to tell which heap contains the royal egg until we crack open the casing. Simple. We bring them all with us. I'm confident at least one of these heaps contains the royal egg. Of course, there's the other matter of getting the eggs out without breaking them, but, you know, that's something we can figure out when we get to town.
Yeah, I agree. This doesn't feel like much of a plan.
Oh, don't worry so much. I mean, you managed to disable an ancient dwarven resonator with 0 training. Extracting an egg from a pile of dung should be a walk among the daisies for you, right? This is going to work. Just you wait and see.
It cost a bunch of fucking money, Brynjar, let's be honest with each other. It cost entirely too much goddamn money, but there was no chance that I wasn't gonna, you know, drive Mary the Eyesore Elk around Morrowind and smack him on the ass and tell him to write more lore. That had to happen. So I'm headed back here, huh? Okay. I'm gonna drop down here again, even though I know I fucking shouldn't. Fuck you, go away. That's true, we got Sermon 37. That's
Until your
true.
house shows up, we have no other options. I'm willing to give anything a try at this point.
You'd welcome that Telvanni schemer into town after all he's done? You truly are a fool, Lothar. To oblivion with the lot of you.
Somebody's butt hurt.
Please tell me you have good news. I don't think I've got the stamina for another disaster. What did Revis say? Can he help us or not?
He is, but we're bringing 5 gigantic piles of crap into the village.
A royal egg? The Telvanni had a Quama queen just lying around? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. This might actually work. It would take an army to shove a full-grown queen through that mine. But an egg? We've got a real chance here. Of course, always a catch. Whatever you need to do to break that egg out, you do it. I'm gonna make damn sure he knows we're watching.
Sorry for the delay. Getting the eggs down here was trickier than I thought. Greetings, Foreman.
Enough with the apologies, Revis. Our mutual friend told me everything. Where are these egg heaps?
Oh, yes, I'll put them down by the dock. Should make the cleanup a bit less onerous. Feel free to go down there and inspect them. I'll just need a moment before we begin.
This better work. We've got a lot of
Lothar's gone, right? Good.
No,
Bad
he's
news
just a few feet away.
The
Oh,
unpleasant
well.
variety.
Go ahead and tell me.
Based on the looks of the egg heaps, I'd say our royal egg is near to hatching. If the queen emerges before we put her in the mine, the workers will reject her. Our misadventures in the mine gave me an idea.
Oh, no.
Quama seem particularly susceptible to tonal magic, and tonal magic is simply the creative manipulation of sound. I propose we sing our young queen a lullaby. What? No. Simple music and a dash of magic should do. We just need a bard, preferably one that puts people to sleep. I can amplify the tones through magic to make a soothing, enchanted melody. It's brilliant. Yes, and what's more, I know a bard who can do it. Vigard the Sparrow. He's a talentless hack, but he's proven very adept at putting audiences to sleep. Word around town is that he's headed south. Track him down and tell him I sent you. That should be enough.
Well, as long as it's not Dormer. That's kind of what I thought, Lizzie. I don't really consider tonal architecture to be magic. It's... Shut up, Ren.
Somebody help me to hurry.
Hey, Chaotic, I know those numbers.
It's me that these filthy creatures want to take.
Yeah, that's the impression I get too. Well, it's probably a bad idea to talk about canon and Elder Scrolls anyway.
Is a warrior without peer.
So please stop.
Alas, all my gold was squandered on beer. The hero is selfless, the hero is kind.
We'll see you soon, Acer. I'm probably not going to stream for very long tonight, but it will be on tomorrow. So, and around the same time, I might add.
I'm sorry. I always sing when I'm nervous. But I don't have any reason to worry now, right? No reason to quake and shiver with fright.
Do you sing when you're unconscious? Do you sing when you're bleeding?
Nisus? Those dirty miners don't understand my craft. Practically tossed me out on my ear the last time I visited. Rivas has always been kind to me, though. Very well, I'll meet you there. An impromptu performance for a Telvanni mage. Very exciting.
House Hulalu?
Telvanni, of course.
Yeah, I was about to say I should probably get out of the way. This shit's about to go down, you can tell. And in this corner. Oh, there's not even. This isn't even worth casting.
What is it?
Yeah, fine. Fuck you too. Yeah, they all kind of do that. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I'm sure they wanted to write more, like, you know, colorful player responses, but every response that they write requires a different response from the NPC, which means more voice acting, and it's just too expensive.
We're paying some bard to sing to dung piles now? To soothe the royal egg with the power of music? Are you all deranged? This sounds like something out of a children's story. How is Lothar falling for this? It's clearly part of Revis's evil plan. Yes, we report this latest disaster to House Redoran, and they force House Telvanni to pay for our losses. While they're at it, they can provide us with another Quama Queen. A simple solution for a simple problem. That's beside the point. The house is very busy, dealing with some pressing threat to all of Vardenfell, no doubt.
Actually, I think they are, aren't they?
I can feel it. The foreman wants to
Right.
see
Is there a reason you called
with
me?
everyone else in the docks preparing for this latest farce. While you are all playing your games, I'll be giving my report to House Redoran. They should be along any minute now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that, Acer. If I recall correctly, Oblivion's engine was actually the engine used in a couple of MMOs, or at least one, but I can't remember which one. Okay, well, you have fun talking to House Redoran. If they ever show up. Wasn't this the, somebody's house? I can't remember what this was. Thanks for the follow, Tabris. I'm not trespassing. Probably gonna end up being quest related, but just curious. Potato MMO. Potato MMO, you must be referring to Dark Souls 1? Oh wait, that's not an MMO, never mind. Dark Souls potato, best potato. I don't know, Acer, did they ever release screenshots?
I hope you know what you're doing, Revis.
He doesn't know what he's doing. He has no idea.
There's my favorite hero. Everything is prepared. If you're ready, we can get started. Remember what I told you, Bigard? The sound of your voice should help soothe the Queen. Just sing from the heart.
I will, Revis. Settle in, everyone. I've written a song for just this occasion.
Oh boy.
I think you'll enjoy it. Oh, Quama, sweet Quama, don't you wanna be a
Something's happening. I think... Oh no. What is that?
Oh, look at that.
Oh no! Something's wrong! Everybody run!
I hate you so much.
That was your last chance, Revis. To Sovngarde with you and your schemes.
Let's do it again!
Finally, your treachery is revealed. Don't try to run, Telvanni scum. Your house will know
Telvanni
of your
scum.
part in this.
Manor is right. The resonator activating, the Queen getting killed, that poor Bard losing his life. It's all my fault.
Yeah, but one of those three
I
things was
deserve everything
great.
that's coming to me. More like quarantining myself. I'm a natural disaster masquerading as a person. If I just sit here quietly, no one else will get hurt. Besides, we're out of options. Other than breaking into the mine and planting the egg in the nursery, of course. You know, fetch it. You're right. I'm the one who got the miners into this mess, and I'm going to damn well be the one who gets them out. It will be dangerous, though. Planting things in Quama mines always carries risk. I knew I could count on you. Head to the mines and look for the nursery. I'll retrieve the royal egg and meet you there. Once we plant the egg, the workers will almost certainly attack. You'll have to fend them off until the Queen emerges.
Yeah, Tabris, I've seen them too. I don't know why their implementation didn't work too well unless they were just using bad meshes, which is totally possible. That's what I wanted to check. I was looking at Archivos. Great, so I have a new flavor of blue. He's still in my heart. Oh yeah, we're actually going to do that, Acer. We still have to get everybody together and actually do it, but I think the first cast we do isn't going to be any more complicated than me just streaming while we're doing the usual Google Hangout. We'll upload it to the usual YouTube place as well, but I'll just announce the stream well ahead of time, like in probably /r TS lore. And then that way people will know that they can come to the channel and ask questions, and we'll just do the cast as usual, and then we'll make it relatively brief. And in the last half an hour or whatever, we'll just, or probably 45 minutes, we'll just break for submitted questions. Well, this place still looks lovely. I don't know. Whoever we can get. People's schedules are so weird. We just kind of play it by ear. A lot of people. We usually end up with about 5 or 6 people saying they can make it, and then at the last minute, we get who shows up. Thing looks heavy. Probably want to put that down, don't you? Yeah. Lift with your legs. You're doing it right. Real heavy. All right.
Our little queen-to-be is stirring. No time for pleasantries. Yes, and soon. We need to get Her Majesty inside the nursery before that happens. If the queen doesn't take on the scent of the colony, the workers will reject her. So yes, urgency. Yes, exactly that. Quama workers produce a pheromone unique to their colony. Unfortunately, these colonies often compete over resources, making them natural enemies. Hence the infanticide. Now, if you don't mind, this egg is getting very heavy. After you.
Oh, why, thank you. Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll get Mojo at least.
Once this is down, the other Quama are going to try and stop it from hatching. Make sure it does. Once they see it's a queen, they'll leave it alone. I'll head outside.
Yeah, Honor, maybe I should just start all my Twitch casts off with ladies and gentlemen and variations thereof. Oh Lord, here we go. Stop running behind me. Ooh, scrib jelly. Ow. Hatch, you pizza shit. This better be about the miracle of childbirth. I'll murder every one of you. Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Manor. Are these Redoran Oathmen ever going to arrive?
No.
Where are they?
They'll be here soon. The chance to punish this treacherous Telvanni is too good to pass up.
They'll be here soon. You don't know. Shut up.
I was wondering where you'd gotten off to. Thought you might have moved on. I certainly wouldn't blame you. Between Manor and this owl-brained Telvanni, I'm about ready to head back to Skyrim myself. How are things in the mine?
You should go back to Skyrim. I have it on good authority that Skyrim's for the Nords.
What? You're not joking, are you? I mean, I'm grateful if that's the truth, but how? So, Revis wasn't trying to destroy us after all. He's still got a lot of explaining to do, but for what it's worth...
Got some explaining to do.
I was wrong about him. Oh, gods, what a day. I've had enough excitement for 10 lifetimes. I'm just anxious to get back to work. Here, take this. Without you, we'd still be dragging half-mad miners out of there. It'll take some time to get the mine up and running, but with a new queen, I bet we'll be even more prosperous than before. Thanks, friend, and safe travels. Revis,
yay!
A friend here told me what you did. I'm still madder than a shaved cave bear, but...
Madder than a shaved cave bear.
What? Excuse me?
You got us a queen. Don't get me wrong, I don't want you mending my clothes or making my food. I'd probably wind
Or for that
up
matter,
naked and
breathing the same air as me.
But you did what you said you'd do. That's good enough for me.
Have you lost your mind? This miscreant can't be allowed to leave. House Redwin will hear of this. I'll report you too. I'll report this whole...
My father would hear of this.
I'd be worried if I thought Manor's word counted for anything. Stay out of trouble, Revis. I mean it.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that.
Vex Mystic Blue. I don't get Vex Mystic Gold. Oh well.
I thought the foreman was going to strangle me with his belt, but now we part company as friends. Remarkable. I owe it all to you. Without your help, my head would be decorating some Redorans parlor. I'm at a loss. Help with the mine, of course, provided Luthdar lets me. I have to learn to fix my mistakes, or better yet, to not make them in the first place. I suspect the miners are still suffering from the resonator's effects. I'm sure I could brew a remedy. I'm getting the impression that Manor's threats don't count for much without the foreman's support. I doubt I have much to worry about. Thank you again. If you ever need another rare egg or need something broken, feel free to call on me, all right?
Okay, folks. I actually wasn't even planning on streaming for this long, so this works out pretty good. Looks like we've solved Nisus, I think? Yes? Nice. Yes, we have. Good. Okay, fantastic. So I will see you guys tomorrow night. Probably at around the same time, and we'll do some more of this. Or it's possible I might play some Dark and Light. It depends on how I'm feeling. I just really couldn't freaking put up with survival right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.